Welcome. In front of me is a hammer blade, and today I'll show you how to bypass the Google verification screen. And as you can see, this device is already locked, and normally you would have to provide the previous email address and the password for it. And to bypass it, we're just going to go back to the first page right here, and then choose Vision Settings. From here, choose Talkback and then enable it. And actually, before I actually enable this, I'm going to lower the volume so it doesn't get louder than what I'm talking. So now enable it by tapping on OK. And you'll probably, if you didn't mute her, you'll hear the Talkback just basically read everything that is on the screen. But disregarding that, you can just draw an L on a screen like so, and then choose the Talkback settings. So tap on it once to select it, and then double tap to actually go into the settings. And now, as you can see in a Talkback, you can't really scroll. So what you need to do is hold volume up and down both together to disable the Talkback or suspend it. Tap on OK, and then double tap again. And now you can see that you can scroll through it. So go all the way down into Help and Feedback. And from here, choose Use Morse Code. And then tap on the video to get a couple options for Watch Later, which is the clock icon. So tap on it, and it will take you to the browser, as you can see. So tap on Accept and Continue, and we don't want to sign in, so just say no thanks. And then in the search field, type in HardReset.Info. And go. So once the site loads, what you want to do is tap on the bars up here to gain access to the menu, and then choose Download. And from the search field for download, you close this. Yeah. So from the search field, you want to type Android 7.1. So as you can see, Android 7.1, and then search. And the first thing you'll see is this thing. So download it, FRP bypass Android 7.1.2, and then go again down and once more tap on download, and then let's enable unknown sources. So allow, tap on OK. You can tap on here, you don't have to. I'm just gonna go into the downloads, and from here you can tap on the app that we have downloaded, or just wait till you see on the screen a little pop-up where you can tap on open. And once you tap on it, you will have to go into the settings to enable unknown sources here. So tap on OK, and then go back. And once more, just to show you how to access this, because once you enable sources, you will be back in the here if you didn't go through the downloads. So tap on the three bars up here, go to downloads, and tap on the file that we have downloaded. Tap next and install. And once it installs, just tap on done. And once more, tap on done. Go back to the web page. Once more, tap on the downloads. And this time we're gonna search for settings. So tap on the field and type in settings. Like so. And the first thing you will see is Android settings APK, so tap on download. And once more scroll down and tap download. tap on OK, and open. Install. And now we want to open that. It will take us to the settings. So from here, first we're going to go into security, right here, security, and then scroll down to administration, device administration, and disable Find My Device. So tap on it and then deactivate device administrator and go back to the main settings page. And from here, I'm gonna go to apps and then tap on the dots up here and choose show system. And then we're gonna deactivate 2 of the Android system apps. So there is one, the Google Account Management, and then the other one is Google Play Service. So Google Play Service, tap on it, then tap on disable and disable app. Go back, Google Account Management, disable app, then go back to the main settings page right here and choose accounts right here, tap on add, and now add a new Google account. So I'm gonna use mine. And tap on next. And then type in your password. I'm gonna do the same. And once you type to login, you will be confronted with the Google Terms of Service. So just tap I agree, let it log in, tap on open up again, and then go back. And I went a little bit too far, so you want to stay in the settings page. So let me just reopen the settings. Now, if you went one back too far, you can always go back to the download folder and basically reinstall the settings up, and then you can open it. And from here, we want to re-enable the things that we have disabled. So go into apps and you can tap on the bars, show system, and from here, find the account. So right here, disabled, so enable that one. Go back, enable Google Play Services, go back once more, and now let's go into the security right here and re-enable Find My Device. So right here, enable that and activate. And now we can hold the power key and reboot the device, tap on OK, and wait for the device to power back on. So hold volume up and down once more to disable Talkback. Okay, and now we can go to the setup of the device. So I'm just gonna go through it fairly quickly. As you can see, here is the email that we used previously, and it basically recognizes this as the default one that was previously. Okay, and as you can see, now the device is unlocked, but we're gonna also do a hard reset of it to remove any kind of residue, I guess, from the previous Google account. So go into the settings and then backup and reset, and choose factory data reset, reset phone, and erase everything, and let the process just go through. And once it's finished, we're going to be back in the setup screen where we get to set up the device again, but this time we're going to do it normally as we set it up. Okay, and as you can see, now the hard reset is completely finished and we can set up the device. So from here I'm just gonna skip, set up as new. Okay. As you can see, now we have the Google sign-in, so you can skip this. Skip. Now you could normally sign in, it doesn't really matter. If you want to download stuff from App Store, you could sign in there. I'm just trying to get through the setup page as kind of quick as possible, just so I don't waste more time. And now I'm just gonna go into the settings just to show the accounts. So accounts, and as you can see, there is no account anymore, none whatsoever, and the device is ready to be used to the fullest. And that is basically how you bypass the Google verification screen on the Hammer Blade. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.